MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second baseman Scooter Gennett
squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Striding in, Adam Duvall. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is standing in. Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, center fielder
starts him out with a slider for a strike. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Here's a look over to first. To short, hit hard. Gets dirty and gloves it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Will Myers. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall ranging back onto the third-floor balcony and gone. Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there 1-0. Bailey sets his sights. 1-0 on its way. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase, and that retires the side. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
First baseman number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Joey Votto.
Sent on the ground out to second. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scott Schebler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. hard hit ball towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7.
So striding in, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Kiermaier comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. At the plate, number 33. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the... Into the box now, Paul Golden. They'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Jeanette. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Guerra. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
70.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hamilton is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Christian Villanueva hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Peraza comes up with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. And here's Jose Peraza, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Hit on the ground toward the left. Villanueva is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number
Here's
6.
Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jeanette.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Softly hit out toward short, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Craig Knott. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Stepping in, Brett Nicholas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up.
Kiermaier.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. There's a shot out to right center field. In to score, the runner from second, Nicholas, rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And that could be the at-bat of the ball game here. It's now a 3-run lead.
Number 8, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Suarez is there, 1 away. So digging in now, Will Myers. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2 from the stretch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another chance. Paul Golden. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Number 70.
Guerra is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And now the Reds are going to get the bull. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. In is Joey Votto now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is under it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a little tapper.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Scott Schebler, a base hit in his first trip.
Scott Schebler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Barnhart.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. In now, Christian Villanueva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Craig Knott. On the ground up the middle, Peraza scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Duvall. And that retires the side. So striding forward now, number 33 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. Peraza rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Scooter Gennett
has a look. Now the pitch. Ball 1. For Hamilton, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Hit to short. Gloved by Lowry. 1 away. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. The 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Kevin
Line toward right center. Number 33 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Will Myers.
Will Myers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Hosmer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And that brings up Scott Schebler. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Digging in to try it again. Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now. Digging in and looking for more, number 33. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Christian Friedrich will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Aquino will come on to pinch hit now. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. Reined in to second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Started to go around there. Appealed down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This will get foul for strike two.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. On the ground to third. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Paul Golden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Paul.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance.
70.
Guerra 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Craig Knott. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Villanueva is on his way home. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Jeanette. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Scooter Jeanette.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Check swing grounder to the right side. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Adam Duvall. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, but look at Lowry. How about that? Ready once again, Joey Votto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Has a look. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
3-1 now. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so he.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. And a rather easy first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Kiermaier.
Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. A bullet to first base. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Scott Schebler.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he is in there. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Tucker Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Gerard Deerdorf.
Pinch running at first for the Reds.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Gerard Deerdorf.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Myers is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 84.
Settling in now, Aquino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Myers, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And here's Jose Peraza, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Lowry. On to Hosmer. A double play, and the inning is over. Here's Will Myers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Right fielder.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees.
Myers.
1 strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Aquino on the move. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Myers is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it. Duvall. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Paul Golden. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Golden.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe. Striding in, Guerra. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch.
Number 29.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Hunter Renfroe will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. There's a swing and a ground ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in now, Christian Villanueva. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play. Ready now, Billy Hamilton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hannon will come up and make his 4th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Villanueva ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a ball, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. In is Joey Votto now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits,